couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, there's the Chiefs head coach, Andy Reid, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I think if you ask...
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. I start digging out now with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. An incompletion. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And some good blocking. Stringing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
And flag on the guard, Quinn Miners. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive.
Ah, the pressure, too much, and he goes down. John Franklin Myers in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
He's got his man grounded. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Going to fire. Deep ball for Rice. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix. Oh, the ball's out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7. From the 21. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, Mahomes. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
They put Kelce in motion. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coach.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7.
Broncos 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton.
27 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Jamari Connor there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And no place to go. He's hit, taken down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drop. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Play action here. Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. John Franklin Myers. What a start for him. A 2nd sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense. Automatic 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. 9 yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run for it.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Broncos offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This group slow to get things in gear in this one. Lost fumble on the opening drive, followed by a punt last time they had it. A run with Dobbins. He'll work forward for a couple. Bijan Robinson there on the play. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They face 2nd down and 7. As we are ready to get back underway. A short walk into the hands of Trotman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here, and that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down, up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. And the Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10.
41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Try again, it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing is Nix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards.
Throwing. Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Offense getting things in order as they off the play fake. Mahomes. Let's get middle, and he's got Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third down and 9.
9 yards to go.
Mahomes back. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, KC. Of the receiver's outstretched arms, it is incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense ready to get back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw is Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good. Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Nix to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Play action now. It's Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
2nd down. Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Pacheco, a gain of 15.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brandon Jones. It's a gain of 8. brings up second.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's a toss to Pacheco. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll send Worthy in motion. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So, Travis Kelce, touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 27, Broncos 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Broncos offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He's found his receiver, Butte. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Nixon from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chiefs.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Commanders. And it's the Miami defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Dolphins get it done as they come away with the win. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And this is Jordan Mason. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Vikings come away with a 4-point victory. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Tyler Algier. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. This will be an 83-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Falcons have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still first down.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball,
Delay
looks
of
at the
game.
clock. Clock
Offense.
says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going
Delay
to
of
back
game.
them up halfway.
Offense.
So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going
Delay
to
of
back
game.
them up halfway.
Offense.
So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going
Delay
to
of
back them
game.
up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
On second down, it's Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Nix going to look to throw. He'll try and get there, and he's into the end zone. Bo Nix took down Denver. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers.
And that time, the pressure is too much. He'll go down.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll step up and run. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco, and he'll get about 5. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Kansas City.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. He's got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Holding offense.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take this one in. Rashee Rice, touchdown Chiefs. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw behind his man, can't reel him back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. Courtland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. On fourth down. Here's Nix. Goes down to his left. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. The throw is Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. On second down, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will add one more onto their big lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Second down. Nix. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And finally, they'll bring him down. But he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing. But it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Brian Cook.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And the woes in the running game continue. We're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. It is third and long. To throw is Nix. This one just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Nix gonna throw for it. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jabari Connor. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
Is a turnover on downs.
Play action here. Mahomes, these guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle. And
they're going to get to him and take him down. loss on first. Here's second and 14. Throw it. Nix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. Here's Dobbins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here's Nix to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And a hop across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow.
Gray is the motion man here. He'll hit Kelce quickly on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Right back to Kelce again. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down. touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock. And
Is good. Next to score, Chiefs 58, Broncos 13.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
Kansas City.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. It's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Yeah, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy.
Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. And off we go in Western New York. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27
So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be. A win here for the visiting Bucs, and it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Ooh, my hallucination. I used
off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy.
2/3 of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hanson, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's the Tank Bigsby. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And this is Darius Slayton. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Giants come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And here goes Isaiah Pacheco. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Chiefs get their 9th win of the season as they get the victory here. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus.
Hi, everyone. Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is Tank Bigsby. A scintillating run for the touchdown.